Sorry, gonna have to postpone the D&D. Has been Hotel's first episode's up. Marcus. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Zach as Viridi.
Hello.
Mike as Haku.
What up?
Travis as Dune.
Hey.
That's it. Seemed like I was going to go on from there. I'm not.
Yeah, I did expect you to go on from there. And Nick as
hopefully returning in 1 month or 4 episodes.
Yeah, right.
I died laughing on that video. Sorry for that side tangent, but like when you said Skylark's dead. It's just like
And Skylark's dead.
the most apathetic thing I've heard. This is like so uncaring. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it's clear that I didn't care about Skylark. I barely cared about him in life. I don't know in hell I'm going to care about him in death. Also, shout out to the plus 38 subscribers in the last month, guys. Fucking well done. Well done, team.
Well
Yeah,
done,
no
everybody.
Well done.
Now, if we
Don't
can just
forget
make
as
it 1,000 a
well,
month.
you're going to see this in quite a little bit, but we do have a public Discord, gaining some new members, new one today. I'm going to give a shout out, even though you don't even watch the series. I don't even know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Pissa Pepes.
Give it a couple tries, and then we'll keep everything instead of editing out like we say we're going to.
Pissa Pepes. Pissa Pepes.
That is a fucking weird name to say, isn't it?
Pissa Pepes.
I have no
So
idea.
maybe it's Paise Pay Peas.
Piece of pies.
Either way, shout out. I know you're only
Piece of
on
babies.
watching
Piece of
Naruto
babies.
D&D, but when you eventually get around to this, it's here waiting for you, sir. Or ma'am. I don't
Or
know.
if you don't, it's a free internet.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway,
Quick recap is what happened last time. The team fought the Primer Jailus and came out alive. However, the killing blow was not dealt directly by them, so they're uncertain if Viridi's deal will pan out in his favor or not.
if not, I'm committing Sudoku.
Listen, you got great prosthetics that you can do. You're in the technological mother of the world. Who knows what could happen? Alright, so y'all have been headed back to Mantle.
Fuck you. You can downright fuck off.
Hop prepares to hand an L to a treasured teammate.
No,
Hop prepares to hand an L to
that
a
is
treasured
not it.
teammate. No,
You
we're
show
sure.
him what you did. You show him what you did.
Hang on, honestly.
He's such a...
I'm Beardy, guys.
Right?
Too soon? Sorry.
Nah.
Hasn't even happened. Way too damn soon. Viridi don't even know it yet.
So, you all arrive back at Mantle.
Hey, if it happens, can you say that you're pointing at me, or point at someone, then every now and then, and me be like, you're not pointing at anything?
Sure. Sure.
Right over there.
The look of shock, disgust on his face.
Well, we're heading over to him.
Heading straight over to Sanguis.
Yep.
Alright.
At least
Yeah,
I am.
that's what said.
I'm there with you.
Alright, so before you even go home, you just head straight to Sanguis. Time to get this shit cranked out.
Not with the left hand, though. Not no more.
Are you
So,
left-handed?
Travis, your face.
you arrive at Sanguis's place, and you knock on the door.
Here, I'll use my left hand. Just get used to it.
And
Oh, wow.
Sanguis opens, and he brings y'all inside, and you all sit down back at the table where you once were.
Sanguis.
Yep.
Is that a preview of what's to come?
Yeah. Also
I
meant
saw
to have dynamic lighting on that I never actually turned on. Realize that.
I saw things. Dead faces in the water.
I didn't see anything.
I honestly
Those are
didn't
the
see
kids
anything
that I
either.
once knew.
It was a cool song.
Haku, put your butt in a seat.
Get your bitches.
So, you all sit down, and Sanguine turns to you, Viridi. So, did you manage to slay the Primer Jailus?
We did.
And as you say the words, you feel the
Yep.
chains that wrapped around your arm reappear. And then you feel them fade away. Still having full use of your arm.
Oh, damn. What the hell is this? He didn't kill it in the water.
What did I pay for?
I'm gonna get up and go cry outside so no one sees me.
I'm just going to wipe that bead of sweat off my eyebrow. Just,
Are you actually going to do so, Viridi?
No!
Alright. Gosh.
Now, here's the problem metagame wise. Anyone remember why we needed to talk to Sanguis?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm going to give you a guess real quick, Viridi. What is the reason why you think you needed to talk to Sanguis?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no logical guesses right now.
What is your task here in Mantle?
That's part of the problem. I know we need to get allies. I know we want him and his tribe as allies, from what I remember. That's what I remember there. I don't remember if that's all of it.
Well, no, I have a small note on the side over here about someone that we are looking for. But yeah, find and recruit the Reapers in
You
Mantle.
take that back.
Private Gavin Grape's ID number. Look here. Ah, here we go. There he is. All right. So, a deal well struck then.
Sanguis laughs. I'm impressed. I wasn't sure that you all could manage it. Even I have considerable trouble with one. Though, I suppose you do all have each other.
Yeah, we were pretty overwhelmed there for a little while.
Well, a deal's a deal. Here, he reaches into his pocket. You see, he pulls out a map and opens it in front of you. Points to a part northern, to the northern end of the continent. You see, it's the continent of Solitas, where you currently are. Fucking Christ, getting tongue-tied.
Duh, we knew that.
You see, it's north of Mantle and even north of Alcius, which is another city that you haven't actually been to. It says this is where the base of the Reapers hides. And as he says that, you see the chains appear over his arm, and then they fade as well. And with that, our deal is complete.
Thank you, Sanguis.
Do you mind if I take this map with me?
Says, go ahead. Says, now tonight, I will begin my journey back to my base, and I will prepare for your arrival. You're welcome to come by whenever you can, though you must make your way without me. As your final test. You've slain the Primer Jailus, but there are other threats lurking in this land, and you must prove yourself capable of making that journey. So now, if there's nothing else,
Nothing that I can think of. Is there anything we need to know when we get there?
Don't die.
don't be foolish.
One more thing. Is there anyone by the name of Cloud that is a Reaper with there?
Yes, there is.
Okay. I need to talk to. He's a little side project that I need to talk to.
Why do you
Just
need
a
to talk to him? Yes.
I was asked to. just to consult him about something. Someone came to me and asked me personally as a quest.
You see, he eyes you curiously.
Fuck up our chances.
Okay.
Yeah. Whether he takes the knowledge that I give him and does anything with it, it'll be up to him. I'm not going to force anything on him.
Of course. Is there anything else?
We'll see you soon.
Fantastic. And y'all head out.
Back home.
As you exit his house, you see that across the street, there's a man. A man looking at you.
With gold eyes. No.
A man
okay.
who you recognize
Huh, never mind then.
as Führer Davos.
Alright. I knew this was coming.
He walks up to you all as you all are leaving the house. Goes, welcome back to Mantle. I've heard about your confrontation with the Primer Jailus. Our scouts came back and informed us that you managed to hold your own quite well. Fantastic inventions, our jets, aren't they?
Yeah, really came in handy and definitely kept a bunch of the Grim occupied while we defeated the other ones.
Yes, they've still got a long way to go for combat. However, I think that they are exceptional as they are.
I agree.
So it sounds like you all have succeeded in your task then?
Looks like it. I punched Viridi in the arm.
Seems about right.
Wow. I'm happy to hear it. Forgive me for distracting you. I'm actually not here to see you all. I need to have a discussion with Sanguine before he leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, hopefully us clearing out those Drim will make people around the city more likely to ask us for help. That's what we're here for, after all.
I think it's definitely helped prove yourselves as capable. Sense motive to see if he has sinister intentions. You are unable to get a read on him.
Gosh, again, these stupid rolls.
Once again, I want to say that was the same roll as last time.
It is. It's an F and 6. I know what you're up to here.
I'll roll a sense
You
motive.
can't hide from me.
I'll roll a sense motive. There we go. Something
You are
a little bit better.
unable to sense what he's up to.
I'm on to you, Fear.
Alright, there's Dunes. You are unable to sense what he is up to.
What about combined? Combined. With the power of our minds combined.
And Chrysos just doesn't give a damn. So, all right. Well, good to see you again. See you soon.
Of course. And he walks past you all, and he just opens the door without knocking and walks in.
That
Well, that was odd.
not nice.
Seems suspicious.
Chrysos turns to you, says, if you want, we can try and listen in.
I don't want to ruin our chances.
I don't want to ruin what we got going. All the positiveness we have going for ourselves at this moment.
It seems we collectively agree then. I'm suspicious, but we'll let it go for now. And I guess we continue on our way.
Yes, that is everyone's final decision.
Yep.
Alright.
Goodbye, Sanguine.
Get past that.
So are we going back to town? Oh, yes, cool. Are we going to have a little bit of time in town, like metagame wise?
Yeah. He never said that you had to go immediately to his base.
All right, I wanted to go get a gun upgrade.
Are you gonna go there before going home, or are you gonna go home first?
I'm gonna go home first,
All right.
just in case someone named Bueller comes by and says, "Hey, what's up?"
You all,
Yeah, I'm gonna head home first too.
you all walk
What's up,
home.
Viridi?
Oh my God, is this hell? Oh my God!
Gee,
A
gee.
grapple check like this has only happened once before.
Well, twice.
Rest in peace.
So, y'all arrive back home, and as you walk in, you see that in the living room, on top of the table, there's a platinum case sitting there.
Dang it! I was hoping it was a naked lady.
I thought it was gonna be Orion. We haven't seen that guy in like 10 years.
Speaking of you bring that up, let's have a clarification here. The person who requested that character be made, or who requested some variation of that character be made, there has been a misunderstanding with the pronunciation of their name, and from this point on, their name will be Arian.
What the fuck?
I guess it's not too late to go back now. I've actually gotten used to the name now.
I like the name Arian better. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'll go
I
up
always
to the
get
case and
tongue-tied
open
and
it.
say Arian anyway, so I'm fine with it.
I'll go up to the case and open it. I ain't scared.
All right, you walk up to the case, and as you reach to open it, you hear out of the side, or you hear like a door open and someone step out and then scream, "No, don't touch the case!"
As he opens the case.
He said he's gonna open it. Commit, dude.
I
You
yank
have a
back.
choice.
Commit.
I'm gonna yank
Nope.
back.
Nope.
All right. Viridi, are you gonna try and reach and open the case?
Oh no, I didn't say I was doing it.
Man, I just missed out on the only chance to get superpowers for this D&D. Jesus.
And you see
Still my magic.
Arian is the one who has come out of the room.
Ugh.
Hey.
I got to the bathroom for 1 minute. Well,
Welcome back.
welcome back, guys.
Where the fuck you been?
I've been getting that case.
What's in the case?
I don't know.
Open it up.
Why am I not allowed to open it? Is it for just in case?
This
In the
case holds something very dear to King Osmond. And he said that the case has been trapped, so that opening it will be done at great risk to our own lives. I don't know what it is that will happen, but I don't want to find out.
I mean,
I
what's
would
the
have to roll
worst
a
that
four
could
to
happen?
Save. I would have to
The
roll a
worst
four
that
to save.
happens is we die.
But what's the worst that can happen?
You open the case. Roll a reflex. Oh, shit.
I'm almost tempted.
I would have failed.
Yeah, it has
'Cause
that
if
alert,
it's-
doesn't it?
Because if it's something I'm thinking of, that's pretty dope.
On the flip side.
And he just wants to be selfish and keep it for himself.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Well, good to see you back. I'm gonna take a nap. Freak out in the last fight. Not really.
You didn't do shit.
I'm going to rest up though.
Didn't sound like a bad idea. I didn't even get to use these as the blades. But the fight was going to go way differently.
Arian walks up and he grabs that case. He says, "All right, I'll be watching over this. Before you do rest up there, Dune."
All right, time for an ass whooping. I told you.
All right. Let me book a plane ticket.
Oh, that's good. All right. Uncle Mike coming down.
His wife opens the door to see Mike just with the belt.
That'd be great for on stream. Man travels thousands of miles
It'd make national news. Random man, or it'd be a black man arrives at home with belt to beat children.
Especially in Texas.
That'd be
Yeah,
that. Like,
it isn't Austin either.
be on the news for weeks, guaranteed.
I was just helping my friend. He asked me to. All right. So before you go to bed, he says, Arian says, before you go to bed, there is something that we do need to discuss. I'm going to do my best to carry this case on me at all times. However, should a circumstance arise that I am unable to make it back to Vale, it is of critical importance that this case is taken by you, by one of you, back on my behalf. And it is also critical that this is not opened.
All right. I swear. I got your back.
Thank you all.
Don't open the box. Simple enough.
Sounds good.
What's in the box?
Yeah, that's
I get it.
yeah, we'll definitely not open that.
End up opening it, it's just a severed head. The fuck, Osmond?
Wooden blazes.
That definitely wasn't a sense motive check, or yeah, deceive check right there.
A sense motive?
A deceive.
Oh, you're lying.
GG.
Just in case curiosity kills this dune, we're gonna find out.
Alright, I'm gonna open Arian's page here.
Really gonna deceive him?
I'm not saying that I will. It's just in case.
He looks at you very skeptically. Happy I raised sense motive on him.
Jesus.
And then he turns to you, Haku. And he says, Haku, do you remember when we met? Who I was looking for?
If you allow me to reference my notes.
I'll give you a minute. See if you have it written down.
I don't think I copied it in here. I think it's in the other document. Which I'd have to go pull up. Yeah, it's in the F another document.
Would you take a guess? Hazard a guess?
Do
Do you remember where you met?
No. Wait. Because didn't you know what's his face? Everything's a blur now. I don't have my other sheet.
He was supposed to bring back Blanco.
That's who it was. You're like friends with Blanco or
I
something.
know why I remember your backstory.
How do you remember my backstory?
Says, yes, I was looking for Blanco Lienzo, one of Osmond's most trusted companions. I was looking for him because he hid this case, among others, at various locations in the world.
Oh. So you were in search of multiple cases.
I'm only in search of one case. I assume that there are other agents of Osmond who are in search of the others, but I'm not certain.
How many are there?
So we can
I don't know.
assume that each case holds the piece to a weapon.
Oh, sweetheart, you're so cute. Oh, Dune. Watch the anime, son. Watch. If my suspicions are correct.
I mean, you are in Mantle. You can be bought if you want.
I mean, you could.
As far as the people in Mantle are concerned, you are property.
That'd be,
Alright, Arian. Now,
Yeah,
have we rested yet?
Oh, well, sorry, I hadn't finished the thing. We got kind of sidetracked there. He said, now, I don't know if any of you have ever met that man. I don't know how familiar you are with Osmond. But if you trust him, Then do not open this case.
Well, when you put
Because
it like
he's not
that,
a man who steers you wrong.
when you put it like that, I do trust the king. All right. I will not open the case.
Okay. Gonna roll another deceive check there.
That was genuine. That was genuine. And I won't roll better than that anyway.
Oh snap!
He takes the case and he walks to his room. Says, "All right, let's get some rest."
What time is it during the day?
7.
We head out early that morning, right?
Oh, this is an entirely different day. You walked a ways to get to that primer jailus.
Okay. So next day we'll do stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
On the morrow.
On the morrow.
Well, I'm going to go rest up, and once I'm fully healed, I have something I want to do.
What's that quote said by Angiel? Anyone remember that off the top of their head? Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return.
Anyway, I'm going to go rest because I want to get some shit done.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Dune to
Sure.
return now. Alright, so you all walk out. Roll 1d8.
Ah, there it is. There it is. There we go. Numero 4, but feel free to assign me to which one you think would be more fun. I'm okay with that.
4, 3, 2. That is just crazy. Can you roll to see if he rolls a 1? Crassus?
Watch it be a 7.
Sure,
Oh,
I'll roll for
snap.
Crassus.
No.
Oh snap!
5, 4, 3, 2.
Or 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fuck off.
GG.
Alright, so before you all make your way to your shops to do whatever business, or while you're on the way, and you all for some reason decided to separate briefly, just get your lay of the land kind of a thing. Let's go. Yeah, this will be good. Let's go through initiative order.
Fuck are you?
Bye, Viridi.
Adios.
No, that's
Oh.
not going to happen for at least another 5 months. It's okay. You're going to be all right.
GG.
All right. All right, this will be a fun one for you, Viridi. Viridi, you're walking down the street when you see an officer, a military man, walking up past you, and you see he's carrying something like a silver platter.
Okay.
And he looks at you as he walks by. He goes, "Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
Yes, I was looking for one of the people on your team. I was hoping to get them to meet the chance, to have the chance to meet you one of these days. Here,"
Well.
and he opens up the silver platter, and you see there's a sandwich on it. Would you like a sandwich?
I would love a sandwich.
All right, you eat the sandwich.
Oh, I'm not questioning anything. Man presents a sandwich. I'm trusting that guy.
All right, give me a second. I need to pull up a semblance.
All right. Roll a fortitude save.
You're buffed for the next 6 years. Plus 7 to all your stats. I will tell him if you give a sandwich to anyone else, I'm killing you first.
Wow.
But if you do,
No one
give it to
gets
Dune.
No.
Don't you want to be able to kill the guy that wants to kill you? Give me the buff, son.
Give him the buff.
What's in the buff?
You taste that it is a ham sandwich
Ugh.
with various other. All right, you're allergic to ham. We'll say it's chicken for you.
Thanks.
Chicken. How about turkey? Oh, turkey.
I'll eat some.
That turkey one's too good.
How about grim sandwich? Yeah, it's just a bunch of black gush.
Just realized I made a typo. All right. Anyway, you start eating the sandwich, and you feel incredibly rejuvenated after that. This is one of the best sandwiches you've ever had. So much so that you actually get a +2 to all of your skill checks for the next hour.
Just skill checks, though.
Not bad. It'll be helpful for what I plan on doing in just a moment.
This is a character that's also based on something else that I don't think anyone else here has watched. So, just so you guys know, if you haven't put the pieces together, this is where it's from. Or, no, it's from something. He goes, alright, well, pleased to meet you. Hopefully we'll see each other again here while you're here in Mantle. I'm Colonel Rusty.
Colonel Rusty? Hey. Colonel Rusty, here's the thing. You are more than welcome to come to my house anytime. As long as you don't give a sandwich to anyone else but me.
I'm afraid I can't make that promise.
On my team.
I'm afraid I can't make that promise.
On my team.
I'm afraid I can't make that promise.
I feel very rejuvenated in my left hand right now. I don't want to have to use it, son.
I might be carrying the silver platter. I assure you, I'm quite a capable fighter. If you're trying to threaten me, I'll detain you.
Ooh.
I'm not threatening you. I just really want those sandwiches. Because let me tell you, son, that was the best sandwich I've ever had. The chicken to cheese to mayo ratio was pristine.
I know. I'm something of an expert in the matter.
Just don't give it to Dune.
I will make no promises.
Why?
Because I am a man who appreciates fine dining. And
Yeah,
I will
so why
not
would you give it to Dune?
deny it to someone.
Right.
I have no reason to deny it to him. Why would I deny it to him?
Because I'm telling you, he's bad news.
But he's your teammate.
In another D&D, he downright killed one of his teammates.
I don't know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
If I catch you giving a sandwich to Dune, something else will happen. That's not a threat.
You see, he grabs the silver platter with one hand. He uses the tray as like a shield on his hand, and he's got a grip on the underside of the other one, and he's kind of holding it like a fist. He says, I will detain you right here and now if you say something like that again.
You're wrecked.
What's your position here?
I'm a colonel.
You want me to
Just
fight him?
Do it.
No, I'm hoping he detains you. That'll be 3,000 Leon. Well, I guess you're staying in there. I need to use that for my gun.
All right. Well, Colonel, that's a good sandwich.
Thank you.
Now go detain Dune. He's been mean.
No.
Can mine be that he gives me a sandwich also? Like it's like right Viridi, because I would just die.
All right. Well, as he walks away, I'd like to use a stealth check. Try and slide a hand some sandwiches.
He only had one sandwich.
Oh, well, that's comforting. Does he got any money on him?
You can roll a sleight of hand check.
Can I roll stealth and then
This
a sleight of
man is
hand
about
check?
to get
You can roll a
detained,
sleight of
boy.
hand check.
That's risky. Not worth it. I'm gonna keep
No,
moving
do it.
on.
No, please. Please, we need this entertainment. Take one for the team. You didn't lose your arm, so please do this for us.
It's your arm, so now it's time. They're going to cut it off because you're a thief.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh, you actually did it.
Oh, +2.
GG. Does a 12 pass?
Well, let me pull up his sheet real quick. Didn't think I'd actually have to do this.
Oh, that wasn't even his.
No, that's me.
So does a 26 pass?
I hope so. If not, I'm in trouble.
If it's anything like that last check that I did, I thought I did good, but 6 definitely did not. Spirit.
How is this? How is he so skilled?
You're reaching into his pocket when all of a sudden he grabs your wrist and he's going to grapple you. He's going to make the grapple attempt.
I can't get out.
He pulls off a mask and is and is out.
That was the part of the semblance. He actually punched that sandwich.
Holy snap.
That's why it tasted so
What's
good.
the thing with
So
dexterity to get out of that again?
Hang on.
Second.
I gotta do this.
I have to remember exactly how I have grappling work again.
I don't remember how to get out of it myself.
So that first one was against your defense, so that was the success.
Well, it looks like he got you.
Okay, now he needs to make a grapple check, which will be 1d20 plus his base attack. It's essentially him making the exact same roll. However, this is against your reflex.
Looks like you grabbed.
So I need to roll a reflex?
Yes.
Am I trying to dodge?
Oh, sorry, that last roll should have been 2 lower, because that was unarmed.
That's fine. It still hit. The reflex, am I trying to dodge?
It doesn't matter.
Why?
You're not taking damage from this.
I know, but I get +2 if I'm dodging.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. No, you're not. You're trying to immediately escape him getting a hold on you. Alright, you are able to succeed in breaking his grip.
Let go of me.
Say, you trying to steal from me!
Colonel, I was walking right past you. My
Says,
hand
I am a
accidentally...
colonel! I understand what was going on!
Excuse you. Who do you report to?
I am Colonel Rusty! You will now be taken to jail! You can stand down, or else I will take you down!
Who do you report to? What's your badge ID?
I report to General Dust!
All right, get him on the line.
I'm gonna miss it. I can't do it.
He pulls out a scroll. He starts calling on it.
I'm not getting out of the car. What's your badge ID? I have the right to record this conversation. What's your badge ID?
Did you expect this to happen?
No, I did not.
Viridi,
So
the new
he speaks,
Skylark
he
of the
says,
group.
General Dust, one of the new Vale people has just tried to steal from me after I made him a sandwich. He says, Sir, I request permission to detain him indefinitely. Thank you, sir. Hangs up the phone. He says, you are now to come with me to the prison where you will be detained, questioned, and we will find out what your attempts are actually hiding.
Did I get a phone call?
Yes.
Thank you.
Now are you coming willingly?
I mean, you're gonna have to drag me. I'm just gonna flop to the floor like a dead fish.
Alright, and he grabs you and he starts carrying you.
But my gauntlets are gonna have like the claws out, like scratching my way through.
Where did we go wrong here?
You wanted a scene, sir.
Yeah. This was the decision.
Can I make my phone call?
Oh, no, we'll get back to you. We'll have to go back to finish that one.
Are you happy now, Haku?
Don't blame Haku. This is you being an idiot.
You fell under the influence of metagame, my friend. Haku's not responsible. I am.
You find what were you expecting to find in his pockets? Like 6 sandwiches? Oh my god.
Oh, God. I just thought of something I could do.
He's gonna take that arm off anyway.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna hold off here. Alright, so, Haku, you're up next. You're walking down the street when you see a big, strong-looking man coming towards you. Shaved head. He's, like, not looking directly at you, but he's kind of walking just, past you. But he's got a shaved head. He's wearing... kind of just, it's almost like a military outfit, but you can tell it's not official. It's like off color, but modeled in the same design. Kind of like greenish. And as you're walking by, you see he kind of eyes you and he says, You! What is your name again?
It's Sergey.
Haku. Have we met before?
I am Cherenkov. You are one of the Veil team, correct?
Yeah.
I would like to ask you a couple of questions, if you do not mind.
Get detained.
Sure, I'm good. I'm next. Sure. I've got a few moments.
I am curious about you and your teammates. What is it you can tell me about yourselves?
We're nice guys. I like to think.
Many people think they are nice. Many people are wrong.
We killed some Grim.
I mean, who are you? Do you all hail from Veil? Are any of you Faunus?
Not that I know of.
Roll a deceive check.
Everybody looks humans from. Oh, do I actually know that? I guess
Hey,
I
you know
do.
Dune and Viridi are.
Oh, yeah. I'll change my response slightly then.
Okay.
Who wants to know?
As I do.
They might be. That's for them to tell you, though.
You will not tell me?
That's not for me to disclose.
I respect you. What about yourself?
Me, I'm human.
Is there anything else you can tell me about yourself? What is your desire? Do you have a personal goal? Or is it all part of your mission?
Well, I guess my goal now is. I haven't thought much of it. I've been so consumed with just getting stronger. I don't think I actually had a goal for myself.
Roll a deceive check.
Silver all over again. God damn.
Quiet you. There's a backstory behind this.
Sorry, I'm on my way to jail. I should stop.
This is character development, right?
So surely there must be something you want in life. Something
You didn't read me
want
you didn't read me my Miranda rights.
Oh,
Take him, Miranda.
here. You don't get Miranda rights!
I demand to be let go!
You're a war criminal!
Who
What
was
was it?
Miranda? After all, I mean,
Oh.
I guess it's maybe as simple as making this world a better place.
A noble goal. But how do you tend to accomplish this?
Well, I guess for starters, Faunus and humans don't seem to get along too well. I think
I
I
will
tried to do
agree to
something
this.
about that.
Yes, exterminate one of them.
Nah, Extermination usually
He
doesn't go
slams you on the arm.
knocking it off. Like somebody's got to lose an arm. This one. Like,
Says, you know how Mantle views Faunus. I would be lying if I said I did not share their views.
oh yeah.
Yes.
What are your views?
I believe the Faunus to be inferior. They are weaker than us. They are not as smart as us. They require the aid of a bestial spirit, so to speak, to be strong. Human don't need this. We adapt, we overcome. We are strong. Not them.
My late father once told me there are many forms of strength. Brawn and intellect are only two forms. Perhaps the Faunus have a strength you don't know of.
I admit this could indeed be the case, but I have dealt with many Faunus, and none of them have shown me strength.
Well, I'm sure you'll be surprised one of these days. What'd you give?
We'll get to you, Viridi. We'll get
Hey, that's
to
a
you.
good idea.
It sure could be.
What, bring this Russian guy in there?
No.
So what was the very last sentence you said there, Haku? Sorry.
I said maybe you'll be surprised.
So maybe I will. I doubt it. There is no faunus alive that can beat me.
As much as I want to like out you guys to challenge him, I can't reveal your identities because I don't know this guy. And I feel like that's gonna lead us down a path we probably don't want to. Yep.
Look,
see.
listen, I don't want to get grappled to death, okay? This guy seems like a heavy, hardcore grappler, and I really don't want to get that going on. So I appreciate your not outness. I know that Bueller could definitely kill him.
Maybe.
Hey, metagame, Connor, is this the same dude that was in that group the other day whenever Dune... Really? Oh,
Yep.
funny.
Well, we might be fighting some faunus eventually. You think maybe you'd want to try your hand?
Of course will. I will take them alive too. I will give them that benefit, that advantage. They still lose.
All right. Well, here's my contact info. We'll exchange it.
You see, he hands you his scroll information.
Yeah, my email address is spawnuslover.com.
GG.
Funnestlover@google.com.
Oh my goodness.
Says, well, I expect you and I will see each other again then, before you leave this country.
I give him a hearty handshake. One of those bro handshakes. Like,
Alright, roll strength check.
oh, we're doing this. All right, cool. All right, hearty bro handshake. Here we go.
Simple exact.
Oh god, what a shit roll.
Hey. Oh, mine is his fat. Oh, we have the same strength.
Yeah, that's close enough. You two are pretty much, you each were doing a good, real solid bro handshake with that. He goes, well, until next time.
Hal goes, get down on one.
And he starts making his way. Alright. So let's
I feel
move
like you
on.
wanted some more from that.
No, it was just meant to. He was trying to pull information from you, see if you would out his teammates.
Listen,
Out
man,
your
mine was
teammates.
just supposed to be a sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so before we go to Dune, actually, let's do the private message that Viridi asked. Can, while I'm being dragged, summon my bird to grab Davos?
Wait.
You, while you're being dragged through the city, you can summon your bird?
Yes!
GG.
I'm gonna summon my bird.
Alright, you gonna summon it in front of Rusty, or?
Well, I'm being dragged, remember?
You can still summon it or near you. You can summon it in front of Rusty. You can summon it behind him.
Behind him, I don't want him to see.
I was just making sure.
So I'm gonna summon it, and, it's my bird. It's gonna go look for Davos.
All right. Now we'll go to Dune. Just gonna give you a second there to chew.
That looks pretty good. You gonna be sharing some of that?
So,
3D Express?
Dune, you're walking through the streets. You're just having a good, classic old time. All of a sudden, your heart drops. You see something in the distance.
Give him a fucking spirit die.
Roll a perception check.
See Bueller.
I'll give you $1 if you just wave at him. Hello.
Oh.
You. So that's okay. Just waiting for that. Puts on a monocle and top hat and looks down on Viridi. He exclaims, "No!" Dune, you see Bueller. and you see he's holding up a picture of Viridi.
Ooh, snap.
Flip him off. Flip him off.
No, I didn't flip him off.
Hey, Bueller.
I'm gonna shoot him with this while all his shit's off. No, it's never gonna work. I am going to tilt my hat down and turn down that alleyway to the left of me, so I don't get seen. Oop, roll 'em up.
All right, I'm gonna roll something here real quick. So give me a second. All right, so you walk down the alleyway. Anything else you're doing?
I'm gonna look to see if there's a spot to climb up anywhere down the alleyway.
There's no like ladders or anything that make it easy.
Parkour.
You can definitely parkour. Roll an acrobatics
Parkour.
check.
Oh shit. That's not great. I don't have any spirit die.
You start trying to jump from one wall to the other, but you kind of slip off and you slam into a dumpster.
No one saw that. Just move on.
And you see a couple of people are now looking at you in the alleyway as they've seen this commotion happen. A moment passes. You see Bueller walks up and looks in as well. You see he looks at you. He
That
smiles. He starts walking into the alleyway.
It wasn't supposed to be me. This is supposed to be Viridi's.
Make a new character.
Make a new character.
So are you running, or are you just going to sit there and wait? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand up. Hey, thanks. Appreciate the hand.
And he goes and reaches out his hands, and he pulls you up. Says, well, if it isn't you.
Hey, what's up, brother?
How is Mantle treating you?
Not bad. If I had the choice, I think I'd stay.
What about your cigarettes?
He says, I know he's here.
Yeah.
Where is Viridi?
You know, I don't recall. Can't say I've seen him all morning.
He's gonna roll sense motive. He has you. He goes, unfortunately, I believe that's true. Says, well, as much as I would love to kill you right now, right here. He looks behind him at all the people that are still looking inside the alleyway at you. Says, I recognize the might that is Mantle.
It is pretty mighty. Is he still holding my hand?
No. Says, you have yourself a nice day.
Let me give him a hug. It was really good to see you again.
Take advantage of them rolls.
He immediately throws you away.
Still touched him.
All right, maybe that was a little too far. And I apologize. Still, it is cool to see a familiar face, even though we didn't really leave off on a good spot last time. But, you know, I hope everything goes well with you and your soon-to-be wife, and, yeah.
My soon-to-be wife.
Yeah.
And how do you know of my proposal?
You're dead.
Well, you see,
Who was it that told me that?
Scooby Doo the
That was
fuck
Haku.
out of there.
After he overheard a transmission on the radio.
No, it wasn't Haku. I heard it before that. They were talking. Someone told me that he was.
It was
wanting to be
Haku.
with that other person. No, it was before we met Haku.
I guess Norton did give us permission.
Mhm.
You were in the... Although... Yeah, you were in the room to hear that.
Yeah, it was. I believe it was Norton, wasn't it?
He just kind of chuckles. He goes, right, I guess he did say that, didn't he? Oh, Dune disappeared.
Sayonara.
Back button on my mouse. Sorry about
You rookie. Says, well, suppose I'm just being paranoid.
that. Hey, by the way, I like your style.
Thank you.
I
When you
can't
shot-
see
when you
Travis,
shot
so that
at,
was a lot better than it.
When you shot at what's her face on that boat that day, then that was a great shot. You were really far away.
Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated. I like your style as well. As inferior to mine as it is.
Yeah, I know. But maybe one day. I mean, I don't think I'll ever be quite as good as you, but I don't know. Maybe I'll be almost.
Let's hope you never get to make it that far.
You don't have anything against me, right?
You were once a fluff recruit. You failed to complete the test, and you are one of the teams responsible for the death of Bragg and the death
That other guy.
Belgian!
of Felgen. Spirit Viridi.
Wasn't there another dude?
No, those are the only two that died.
It was like a harp guy, and then there
That
was
was
a big
Bragg.
guy, right?
No, no big guy went down.
Okay.
He was another mercenary that was there. Mercenary, quote unquote, by Norton, but he never was fought.
Well, I gotta say, I'm terrified that you're here. Don't really know where to go from here. Have a great day.
You as well.
To be honest, I didn't expect to see you for a little while longer. I thought it was going to take you a little while to catch on where we were.
Well,
It took us about 6 months to get here.
just so happens we had other business in Mantle, and so we were already on our way. I'll admit, and he leans in, there's not as many Fluff members here as the ones that were at Vale. But I promise you the ones that are here are quite capable.
I would assume most of them that I've fought against have been quite capable.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Make sure you sleep with one eye open.
Well, I'll
And tell
definitely
Viridi. Tell Viridi I'm coming.
Nah, just silent killer.
Wow. That betrayal.
Dude, did you hit the back button again?
No, I hit reconnect.
What?
Why do you do this? Damn it, Dune!
I didn't know that.
It's
Half the time, our episodes are this shit.
And he starts to walk away. Actually, no. Before that happens, so you see he's walking away. When you hear a commotion, you overhear this. Haku, we're going to say that you hear it on your end as well, just from someone different.
Hey.
When you hear like a couple of soldiers are just kind of running down the street and they say, "You're one of the Vale people, one of those Vale visitors attacked Colonel Rusty?"
Must have been Chrysos.
And you see Bueller starts running after those guards.
No!
Did I see Bueller as well? Or did I just hear that?
You just heard that from a different guard.
Dang.
I'm gonna start running for the nearest place to upgrade my gun.
All right. Before we get to Viridi, let's do that. You arrive at a gunsmithery,
You're a cock.
or weaponsmith.
I figure you're gonna be okay if you're inside of a prison cell. That's probably the safest place you could be. You're inside of a police
How's
station.
Epstein doing?
As soon as you walk out, though, you're gonna get shot.
Epstein's dead.
Just don't commit suicide, or have anyone commit suicide on you,
Or piss off a Clinton.
or Trump.
Well, yeah. Both of them.
I am scared to death right now. Hey, how you doing? Need to upgrade my weapon.
I can help you with that.
Also, it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and get it repaired as well. It's kind of been taking a beating here lately.
I can do that here, both in the same go. What's that you're looking to upgrade?
I was interested in implementing a dust mod.
Okay. That'll be 800 Lien here.
All right, and how much for the
For the repair, it would be since I'm doing only partial repair, since I'm doing the upgrade, 200. So 1,000 Lien in total.
Cool. All right then. Thank you.
Yep, and I'll just need to keep this weapon for 6 hours.
Yeah. You have a waiting room?
Yeah, you can just hang out right here.
Awesome.
All right.
Just go tilt my hat down, get my feet up on my boots up on the table, and just kind of.
All right, Haku, what are you
play on my
doing?
phone.
I mean, there's no way I could correlate Viridi with that whole situation. So, wow, yeah, I didn't see this going this way. And I don't really have anything to upgrade my weapon. So, I'm just gonna go find some food.
Oh, there is something I could do. Once it's
All
back
right.
to my turn. Once it's back to my turn.
You arrive at a small market.
Birdie's over there
Go
like,
look for
"Fuck,
some.
does no one care about me?"
I already knew that.
Wow.
I expected at least someone to visit you. I'm surprised, but okay.
My boy Chryso's coming.
Let me get this food, and then I'll look for Viridi. So I'm just, I just need a snack. Let me get like an apple. I'm gonna get an apple. I got this casa, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna lift my head and like, I'll take this apple, and then I'll like give him some.
You can buy rations if you want.
Nah, I'll just buy an apple. I gotta be cool.
All right,
And
5
feed this
Lien.
anime trope. All right. Now where's Viridi? My metagame is calling to me.
Unfortunately, the soldiers have run away, and you went to a market, so you know exactly where they were going.
Oh, I thought I didn't. Oh wait, no. I thought I didn't see them though.
No, you saw a different set of guards running by saying that.
So there were okay. So one of the guards. All right. Well,
Two entirely separate groups of guards doing the exact same thing.
all right. Well, I'll still go look for him.
Okay. Well,
I'll
let's
see if I
get to
can use
you.
muskets.
Let's get back to you, Viridi, here, while Haku's doing that.
Let me roll a survival check.
You are now sitting in front of General Dust.
General, can I get my phone call?
What exactly were you trying to accomplish?
I was honestly walking away. My hand brushed him, and he thought I was trying to steal from him. He gave me an amazing sandwich. I gave him compliments. I don't know why he'd think I'd steal from him. It was made very...
This is
Go
your
ahead.
story?
That's 100% my story.
You see that Rusty's in that room with you, and Dust turns to him. He says, Rusty, go to maintenance. Pull up the security logs. Rusty nods his head and walks away. And Dust turns to you and says, well, every one of our turrets on the street corners also has a camera equipped that we keep track of in case of he says, she says, like this.
Smart.
And you still wish to stick to your story, correct?
Absolutely. Like I said, I gave him compliments. I was on my way. Why? I was made very clear not to cause a ruckus. We are here trying to make amends between our two nations.
All right. And a moment passes. Then Rusty returns. He starts playing something up on a screen, and you're all watching it. And you watch.
Y'all got some
As Viridi
popcorn?
goes and tries to sneak his hand into Rusty's pocket.
I didn't go for. I never said where. Now you're
You
making
were pulling a
accusations.
sleight of hand check, saying you were going for like his wallet. Or you thinking his dick was his wallet? I don't.
I don't know if this is the right time to have this conversation.
Dust looks at you and says,
Well, did you?
so that's your story.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the issue here.
I see the video that we're watching.
And the fact that you tried to sneak into Rusty's pockets.
I mean, that's not what I see.
Rusty. Hold him in one of our containment cells.
Nice.
We'll discuss with Davos what to do with him.
Say, where's my phone call?
Says, oh, of course, your phone call. He turns over his phone. Here you
Hey,
go.
Viridi. Hey, Viridi, what's up? Fuck you, Dune.
You know what? That's a lot better than I was gonna do. No.
Have mercy.
I'm gonna call Davos myself.
Okay.
Yeah, Davos.
Don't worry, I'm tracking you.
All right. You hear a phone ringing from right behind you.
Hey, that's convenient.
As you see, Davos has just walked into the room with a bird on his shoulder.
Ah, you got my message.
Oh, this is your bird.
Absolutely. And it vanishes.
Okay. So now, what exactly seems to be the trouble?
They're accusing me of trying to steal.
Oh, you've got the security cameras already. Fantastic. Let's play it. You see the scene play out? I have to side with them. It looks like you're trying to steal.
Promise you that's not what I'm trying to do.
Those sandwiches.
And what were you trying to do?
You want me to be honest with you?
I
was trying to sneak in my Mantle ID and a couple bucks. I made him a deal that I didn't want him to give sandwiches to the rest of my team. His sandwiches are good. They're bomb. I was trying to persuade him. A little tip.
You were trying to bribe a military official?
For more sandwiches.
Well, then one of the two things here is you're either guilty of bribery or you're guilty of thievery.
Well, which one's worse?
Bribery.
Nah, I was trying to steal.
Well,
Well, you can see, because I wasn't trying to put anything in there.
I hate to do this.
Now
after
you're lying.
Everyone has had such a good reputation for your team.
Yeah.
You're a Faunus, right?
No.
Dust confirms. He says yes, he is.
How would they know I'm a Faunus? When would they
Because
have known?
Arian confirmed it initially.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I wouldn't have said no.
Okay. At least I think he did. Did he? I'm pretty sure
I
he
don't
did.
think so. I was trying to keep it very clear to keep it hidden.
I don't remember. Let's not count it against you then, since I don't fully remember. Okay, we'll say no. He says, so, now what shall we do with you? We can keep you in prison. We can kick you out of the country. Or... you're not a faunus, right? You're just kind of going all the way back and redoing that.
Hell
Well,
no.
then I guess Dora's out of the question.
No,
Order
just
over
what
some
to do
dang
with
sandwiches.
Hell yeah, sandwich was bomb, bro. +2? Hell yeah.
Rusty's going to speak. He says, I say we take his arm.
Yes.
He's a thief. Let's cut it off. That'll teach him a lesson.
Wow. Wow, Rusty.
All comes full circle. Told you this would happen.
It's pretty dark.
Called it.
And Davis speaks. He says, yes, this indeed might be a good possibility.
That's pretty brutal.
Which of these options would you prefer, Viridi?
What's the prison sentence?
Life.
It's a long time. Maybe. I don't know. Bueller's on his way, I assume.
How did you know that?
Says, I'm not familiar with any Bueller. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So it's prison, my arm, or what's the other one?
I'm forgetting the word. You're being kicked out of the country.
Either way, I gotta create a new character. Well, so there's my arm. Which
Do you
arm?
really need that arm?
So that's the question here. Which arm?
Your right arm.
Yeah, see, I'm right-handed.
You can also put up a fight.
True.
There are more options than what they provided you here. They just
True.
gave you a list of options. You can fight for your life.
Let's take it to a jury.
We're crossing trial. Interesting.
I think you don't quite understand. I am the judge, the jury, and the executioner.
You guys need a democracy.
Democracy.
Need some checks and balances.
At this point, you see Davos. He kind of stiffens his back up, and he says, "A democracy gets you what Vale strives to be, but still fails to accomplish.
Is that so?
You pursue freedom under the guise of a monarchy. We pursue stability. And you prove yourself to be nothing but a thief and a war criminal.
How am I a war criminal?
Because what you just did as an envoy of Vale can be treated as an act against our national security and can instigate the war. Was that not the entire thing that you were hoping to avoid?
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe public execution would be best for you.
You're a really savage folk.
As in the meantime, we will discuss this. Throw him in a cell.
See, here's your hoping Bueller comes and does some shit at the state. Bueller's pretty good. They got fluff members around.
He's
They
not
made that clear. No, that's meta game. But
He's not that bold. We won't go charge.
can I have a tin cup banging against
Nope.
a harmonica?
So, Dune, you're gonna try and contact Grape?
How long has it been?
I guess, yeah. You still got plenty of time. It's been like an hour.
He might say, meet me there. I really don't want to do that. I'm going to call him.
Alright. Go for grape.
Hey! Gavin Grape. This is Dune.
Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, nice to see you, or hear you from me again. I thought you had an Australian accent before.
First off, it's a British accent, and second off, there's no. I said, oh, hey.
Just fucking with you.
How dare you
How
insinuate
dare
that
you.
he has?
You know what? I'm already pissed off at what Viridi did. You're on the next chopping block, son.
So will
What
that
can I
be
do for you,
arm
dude?
or your life?
Well, I overheard some disturbing news that one of my team members has done something horrible and may be being detained for it.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Well, then this next bit of information is very important. There is a very dangerous man here right now.
Say
You are
dangerous.
all in very, very big danger.
And who is
Yeah.
that?
His name is Bueller. He's a faunus, and he is a very capable fighter. He took down, I want to say him and two other faunuses, or two other faunus members that he's part of, took down almost every teacher at my academy.
As well, this is concerning. You're also in the city of Mantle. There's no safer place in the world.
He's going for Viridi, and if Viridi's the one that's being detained, he will get to him.
Well, if Viridi is detained, then there's no safer place for him in this world.
Okay. It's off my chest now. Out of my mind. I've told you about it. There it is.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Dune out.
I'll be looking into it.
Alright, Haku. You have found your way to the Capitol, the Capitol building, where you see Viridi is being escorted in chains, all of his belongings taken from him.
Dang. So I run up and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here?
And you see there's Rusty leading him. He says, I am Colonel Rusty. This man tried to steal from me. And then he tried to say he was bribing me. I don't know what he's on about. But he's committed a crime. And he's going to jail.
Wait. So where's your proof?
We have security footage.
Well, take him then. I don't know.
Viridi, is this true?
Nope.
Roll to see if
Yeah,
Shaq
roll a sense
Haku rolls
motive. Yeah, I was gonna say, like I'm sorry, but I have to roll a sense motive here. It's unfortunate. But I don't know how to do this.
Here comes that +2.
What am I rolling? A deceive check?
Yep.
Oh man, you're gonna believe him.
Do I still have my +2 bonus?
Well, now I actually get a good
yeah.
roll for once. Wow,
Solid
nice.
roll. But
Wow, he gets a
not
perfect
solid
20.
enough.
Wow, all right.
He's making a hell of an appealing case to you.
Nope.
So all right. So I believe you. If Viridi says he didn't do it, I believe him. I'll have to see that footage myself.
Viridi's
I'll
like that
happily show it to you once he's in a cell.
Viridi's like that serial killer who just
So-
like said, I'm gonna represent myself, and decided he was just gonna talk about how he didn't do it, no matter what.
Even though you're very
The
clear.
20 says so. I
How
even
old is
have
he?
Rusty convinced with that. That
GG.
Rusty
He's-
has seen the evidence. It's impossible to succeed against him.
He was there. You convinced him even though he was there, then you're some sort
Can
of
I roll a
wizard.
computer use check to edit the video?
We
No.
were on a break.
Somehow
shackles.
magically alter the video.
Can my
footage.
bird?
Well, after revisiting this video, I mean, I guess you're free to go. like,
So they continue taking him away. Viridi, they lock you into a cell. Haku, they show you the footage.
You remember my nat 20? You remember that nat 20? All I need is one believer.
And as they're showing you the footage, you see that it is very clear that Viridi was trying to reach into Rusty's pocket.
wow.
Under the direction of you.
Not
Oh,
a
man.
Haku of me. Mitigate me. Well, I suppose it did happen, but how long are you going to imprison him for? This is just it should be just a light charge, right?
It is until we decide whether or not to cut off his arm, cut off his head, for imprison him for life, or have him thrown from the country. I keep forgetting
Banished?
the word. What's the fuck the word?
Banished?
God, one of
Extradited?
those. I gotta tell you,
You're
one
kicked out of the country because you're an immigrant.
Deported?
Deported. Thank you.
I was so
one of those
What happened to
punishments.
looking
I gotta
forward.
tell you, one of those punishments is a lot less severe than the others.
He's like, don't you think that's all those options are a bit extreme for
He
simple
has
pickpocket?
tried to steal from a colonel.
Well,
This is
yes.
supposed to be a simple 1d8, guys. This is a whole episode.
This is the next
Yes,
level.
it did.
Next level of fuckery.
Me and Nick back in the day. Nick in particular. But
Says, I will have my justice.
listen, Russ,
Ask him if he's hit puberty yet. It seems
Is
like he
it-
hasn't decided. Do it.
is there any way I can atone for his crimes?
I'm gonna put him in. All right, you're already in jail, so he's gonna say, "What do you propose?"
Isn't there something that that you've needed done in this town for a long time but has been neglected? Every town seems to have one of those.
Get rid of the fauna scum.
All right, they get real. Realer than I was signing up for.
Roll a persuade check.
Well, hope I get a nat 20. Call your shots, boys. Ooh, alright, well. There you have it.
He says, "There's nothing that I in particularly need done, but I will bring up any possibilities with the Führer.
I appreciate that. Anything at all.
This
I
is where
will
you find
reach
out.
out to you once we know."
My one call would be to hell to bring. What? Do you even have her? Does she even
You
have a
already used
phone?
your call.
There are
Yeah.
a few things wrong with
Your
this.
phone also wouldn't be able to reach hell. Plus,
Does
she
she
doesn't
even
have
have a
scroll.
phone? Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like, what? Sure, I'll bring Fenrir. Give me 1 sec.
I have a question. Is there like, so like, is it a jail cell? Is it one that has like the barred windows, but like you can see the
Yes.
window? I'm sending my bird to go find Bueller.
to go find Bueller?
You don't have to look far. You look at the window and you see atop the wall is sitting a man who is aiming an arrow at you.
Hit the wall! Hit the wall! That's what I'm gonna be doing.
He's just eyeing you. What the fuck is with this guy?
Just a
With that,
reenactment.
you see, he not, or what the fuck? He dons his bow. He puts it down. You see, he starts sliding down the wall and just kind of stealthily making his way towards the cell. He says, he walks up and he arrives. He says, "Hey, Viridi.
Hey, Bueller. I know
Looks like
Norton.
you got yourself into some shit."
Hell yeah, I did. I know you're hunting after. What'll it cost to get you to get me out of this mess?
Well, that's the question.
What?
Breaking you out.
No,
It's
I'm
not
not
an
saying
easy
necessarily
task.
to break me out. I'm saying get rid of some evidence. Then we'll play this little cat and mouse game we've been playing all along. It's not fun to just have me sitting. Come on. You're a hunter like I'm a hunter.
Roll persuade check.
Hell, fucking. That's not good. Is he human?
No.
Yeah, he's a finest. Rolls
His
one.
number
still have-
fluff.
That's true. Do I still have my +2 bonus? I'm gonna need that.
No. At this point, no.
How about one more roll?
I bet you
Alright,
rolled
fine.
in that
One
one,
more
so
roll.
this can get interesting.
Didn't matter.
So
I'm using my
dang
spirit die.
close. So dang close. It was almost there.
He considers it and he says, "What evidence?"
There's a security tape showing me trying to steal from this prepubescent colonel. Erase it, then they have nothing on me. And then it's just useless. Now, of course, you got to check for backup. You got to relay it in there some sort of system where they store it all as well. I don't know. You help me. We'll have some fun. We'll get back to this dance we've been doing.
He chuckles to himself. He goes, "Okay."
You know, Beeler, I want to say one thing. If you weren't trying to kill me, I think we'd be pretty good friends.
No.
All right. Well, that makes one of us.
He says, "No, I hate people like you."
Fair enough. Well, I'll be here.
All right. And he leaves. Dune, time passes. You get your weapon.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Goes,
Never seen
yeah.
it shine so well.
Yeah, that's mantle work for you.
Yeah, indeed, I can tell. I appreciate your time and your effort, and you have a great day now.
Thank you. You as well.
I'm gonna head home. No, just kidding. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head towards the capital.
God, how the fuck am I gonna fucking handle this right here? I need to remember a couple of people that are here in the city.
So, I private messaged Connor. I know there are a few things left to do. Haku may have got me into this mess. I just know I'm prepared to die. My heart isn't, but it's okay.
Haku didn't do a thing. All right, you fell into the trap of metagame. All right, just need you to understand that.
Listen, I didn't expect it to go that far.
Listen, I don't think anybody knows more. Connor actually had another map prepared. We were supposed to do stuff this big.
I pulled a Skylark. Can I say? You said he'd be here in about 4 episodes. He's back, baby. He's back tonight.
I can extend this whole nother episode if you want.
Well, potential I just did.
Make this a whole side story.
I honestly didn't expect that to work with Beeler. I was expecting to have to get a 20. Who knows if it actually does work? I don't know, but I don't know. Use what I got to my advantage.
We'll have a beach episode with Ghost Howl and
So is
Ghost
there
Hour.
anything that Dune and Haku we're doing right now?
Tomorrow. Huh? I'm heading towards the.
I'm waiting to hear back from.
All right. Dune, you arrive at the capital. You see Haku in a waiting room.
I'm gonna walk around to where the cells are. And,
You are not allowed in the cells.
oh well, how is he down there?
Haku's in a waiting room.
I'm talking
Viridi is
about
locked in
Bueller.
a cell. No, Bueller is in the back, like in an unauthorized area where he's not supposed to be.
And I will not do that because I'm not gonna pull a Viridi here.
It'd be like,
By the way-
imagine that the cell is like right here on this back corner right there, and Bueller came in right there, just kind of like doing his best to hide from the Watchers.
I don't know if you guys saw this message earlier though. He's like, "Hey, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go get your leader. Go get Greg."
No, I didn't see that.
Viridi fucks us again.
So do you think that you're doing what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna call Arian.
Arian.
Arian. Damn it. It's gonna be just like before. I can't get names right.
He goes, yeah, what's up, dude?
I don't know if this is one of those situations where you throw him under the bus or not, but Viridi's in jail.
Prison.
See, there's just a silence. I'm gonna cut his hands off.
They may take one of them already without you.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
So he's gonna lose an arm and his hands.
First, they're gonna cut his hands off, then they're gonna cut his arm off.
That's a tragedy.
Arian ends up arriving, meeting with you two. Says, I'm gonna break his legs and make him walk home.
It's a bit brutal, don't you think?
No, I
not at all.
don't. This is the kind of thing that could lead to a war. This is the kind of thing that we're going to need to throw him under the bus if we can't find a peaceful resolution for.
I am already prepared for that.
Back in my home.
That's me in the cell.
So, a moment passes, or some more time passes. Viridi, you see a man walks up to you, and you see it's Rusty. He leans and he says, "How'd you do it?"
What the fuck are you talking about?
Where's the footage?
You put me in here!
The footage is gone. What'd you do with it?
I told you I didn't steal from you, Rusty.
All of our records were wiped. He grabs you and pulls you into the chain. All of our records were wiped.
All of them.
Prove it.
He throws you away and he just walks.
You know,
off
hold on.
fuming.
I want to say something. You know, Rusty, this is the kind of thing that could start a war. False imprisonment?
Oh my goodness.
Can I not say that?
It's too late. You said it.
Yeah, I did.
He turns around and this time he's got a very fiendish smile. He says, "You think that we don't want a war?"
I'm just saying, you use that against me.
That's because you're from Vale, the Agents of Peace. Welcome to Mantle. We're the top dogs in the world. Vale, you're just a stepping stone. War, for us, is just conquest. And it'll be easy.
I meant to ask
be
you
here.
before, but there's something wrong with your voice. I was playing.
He walks away, and then you see Davos walks up to you all. Arian's gonna I'm so sorry about this. Is there anything we can do to free him? He says, well, it just so happens we might have use for you. I know that you are planning to go and contact the Reapers, but this has caused for a change. We had evidence that Viridi had stolen or attempted to steal from one of my colonels. However, that footage has now mysteriously been wiped. We know it's not Viridi who did it, and we've had people watching you all day after that happened, so I know it's not you. After reviewing the more recent security camera footage that wasn't wiped, we discovered an interesting-looking man that I believe to be a faunus. And he comes out with the picture, and he holds it to you. He says, "Do you recognize this man?"
It's Bueller.
Fuck you, Dune. Give me another call.
He looks at me and says, "Who is Bueller?"
Let me look here. I'm gonna hand him the file.
Okay. He looks over that and goes, "Well, so this is what you found with Davos." Or this is what you found and handed to dust. Okay. There's an arrangement we can make. Since we don't have any proof to give to my people that Viridi is guilty, and they don't like actions such as this without proof, we will let him go. However, you all have to accept a mission on my behalf. I want you to go to the Faunus village of Doro. And I want you to kill everyone there.
All right, guys, we're never coming back to this village. Unless somebody's get a line. Anybody here get a line? Really? Get a line?
I'm still in
Skylark?
jail.
Looks like we have our
Hey.
hands tied.
And he continues, and Arian will say, but, I mean, why would you just kill an innocent village? I understand your view of Faunus, but that doesn't make any sense. He says, because we have proof that they are in league with Fluff. And if Bueller made this attack, that brands everyone in that village as a terrorist.
So you're just gonna justify a means to an end.
Everyone in
how
that
this-
village is working with the terrorist. They're all guilty. I'm giving you a chance for a peaceful resolution by allowing me to spare the risks to my men. However, I'll also send a second team to back you up. Not one of my soldiers, but a team of my slavers. Led by Crimson. I will send them to back you up.
Great.
You will be accompanying us.
I won't.
How's
Oh,
it,
Viridi.
Viridi will be accompanying you, yes.
It looks like our hands are pretty much tied, am I right?
Yes.
I'm gonna break his legs.
Viridi, you see Davos walks up to your cell. He opens it. He says, you're free to go. But you have a new mission. Should you fail your mission, the next time we catch you, you will be executed.
Good luck.
See. These moments, I tell you.
And you walk away.
Nah. Let's do some stretches.
It's okay, this will work. This will take care of Doro, something I wanted to address but wasn't sure when to. Alright.
So I'm gonna tell y'all now, I am not slaughtering a whole village. That is far against my moral standard.
Is that a hit
Yeah,
check?
wait till Crisis
is that a
hears
hit on
about
you?
that.
No.
Yes.
I think it is. I'm not gonna hit you with my gun, I'm just gonna hit you with the cane.
I'm gonna roll reflex. Try and dodge that. Dodged it.
Arian, after you hit him, Dune, Arian grabs you, Viridi. He slams you to a wall and he says, I hope you realize what you've just done. And he throws you to the ground. He says, 100 push-ups now.
You chopped off your arm. 200.
Start going.
Damn.
Start going. You finish 100. He says, all right, good job. Now do 200.
Cool.
At this point, your arms are feeling like jelly. You're exhausted. You pretty much can't do it.
You know, they have no proof as I'm doing them.
Arian says, you think that this is about proof? He takes his sword, he draws it, and he attacks you with it.
Oh. I've seen this before.
We both have.
That's
We
the wrong
both
roll. That's a hit on you, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I don't have my +2 right now. Oh, that's a skill check. Yep,
Rip
that's
that
a hit.
one.
That's
He
hefty
slams
damage.
that against you. That was a low roll, too. That was an exceptionally low roll.
Yeah, it was.
Coup de grace.
He says, "You ever pull anything like this, I kill you myself."
Man. Everybody just goes straight for the attack.
He says, "Now what do you say, Viridi?
To you?
What
Thank
do
you.
you say?"
Thank you.
Why are you listening to me?
He puts his sword away.
I think it's gotten to the point where I'm just pissed off Connor.
I mean, I'm only gonna keep you alive for pretty much that long. I thought about just executing you on the spot, but there's just...
I'm surprised you didn't. I honest to God, I had no idea it was going to go this far.
When the hits go too far, this is going to be a story for the books.
Oh, it's okay. This goes the way I intended to. You see, there's metagame knowledge for why Davos doesn't want to have you just flat out executed.
Perception check.
But it's... Man, you're pushing it. You're pushing it.
He's like...
Yeah, remember when Viridi decided to be a good guy? Where'd that go?
And a little devil on his shoulder called...
Fucking
Called
Hal,
influence.
Ghost Hal pestering me from behind.
Do it.
What started for the lulz turned into almost starting a war. Who knew? I feel like
Yeah,
Nick right now. I want you.
This is how
So
Nick feels
I
every
will
day.
say this: all of that hurt me inside.
It was interesting. I especially enjoyed doing Rusty. But
Rusty
towards
was
the
good.
end, it was just like... He has the parties involved that want him alive. He's gonna survive this situation, but just how do I get there?
Listen, I thought the Bueller thing was genius. Getting him involved. This old noggin.
You got that new character she made, right?
Yeah, I recommend you have that ready.
No!
Another one bites the
I'm gonna go
dust.
slaughter a village.
I'm
Won't
just
matter.
saying, you've also still got Bueller on your tail. You said, do this and you can hunt me. Guess what, motherfucker? He's hunting you.
We're leaving the village. This is the safest place to be at this point, and you are going to be leaving the village.
You're going
Go
to
ahead.
Doro, a place where you're supposed to kill innocent faunus. Guess what happens if you don't kill the faunus and you don't hold up your mission? You ain't safe in Mantle, son.
Dead. And at least 2 of your 3 teammates have expressed some moral disagreements here, which are obviously going to have some repercussions. Because that's not going to happen.
It's okay. I'm sure Haku and Krasos got your back.
Aryan's ready to cut your head off himself.
This should be interesting in any case. I am interested to see how this is all going to unfold.
Oh yes, it was definitely entertaining. It was
We need this.
definitely entertaining.
Viridi's going to die for the cause. We need
He's gonna
this
die for a
content.
cause.
What caused that? He's gonna die because
For our viewers. For this scrumptious, the scrumdiddlyumptious content.
So
Thank you,
many prime
Viridi.
situations to kill you, but it was just
Look at how much theory crafting people are going to do off of this video. How is Viridi going to die? There's so many different ways. Is he going to die at the hands of his teammates? His
Yeah,
ally? His
Another
enemies?
question is, what is the team going to do right now? Are you going to just go to Doro and try and resolve things? Are you going to just abandon Doro, go and try and go to the Reapers? I don't
mean,
know.
If it makes you feel better,
That thought crossed my mind. I also thought that, like, on the way to Doro, I shoot an explosive round into the air, and then we shoot down the when they get close to us, shoot them down and climb up there, take the helicopter, pick them all up. Fuck out of here.
I guess for my sake, you all are now making your way towards Doro.
But he
The
never
slavers
said
are not
immediately.
currently with you. No, he said immediately. And if he
Roll the tape.
didn't, all right, immediately. So you all are getting ready to head out to Doro, and Arian says, "So, what the fuck are we gonna do now?"
We got to come up with a plan.
I don't want you to talk right now.
I'm already talking.
Okay.
We're
not gonna slaughter.
This was going so well. I don't have words.
We're not gonna slaughter an entire village.
No, I'm not
Cressa
mad.
says, "I second
I'm just disappointed.
All right. Well, I'm not slaughtering a village either. Not of my own kind.
I don't know any other way around.
Did I get my equipment back?
If we don't, yeah, you got it.
Well, he
If we
didn't say
don't-
that. I don't know how it's. I mean, I have technically my claws.
If we don't do this, then you can
All of your
guarantee-
dust and money was taken from you. Everything else is back."
Rip.
Anyway, what I was saying was, I don't know how we don't get away with killing the village on this one. I don't want to, but if we don't, it's going to cause a war.
Arian says, "Exactly. We can't kill a village of innocents, but we can't cause a war."
This is exactly the opposite of what the king told us to do.
Well, let's try to think of an option C then. How can we
How
not
do we
start a war
fool
and
the
also
whole? Yeah, exactly. How do we fool the whole city of Mantle?
Oh, that's not all. We have a team coming with us. Remember?
I mean, there could be casualties for murdering a village.
Yeah.
Never said his team has to come back.
These guys.
Not saying we have to kill him. I'm saying maybe Vale strikes a deal with Fluff for a second.
Yeah, like that works. After
I'm
everything that's
just-
happened, that's not going to be a thing.
I'm sure Fluff has some bodies laying around.
You mean over the 6 months of ocean, the other direction?
He said there's Fluff members over here.
How do you know that?
Oh, I guess that would be. I wasn't. Okay. Okay, maybe I guess I don't. I forgot that was game.
That information could have been. We'll just say that information's told to you now by Arian.
Fluff is here.
So
Dune, me and
yeah.
you both know what they're capable of.
I don't give a shit what they're capable of.
Bro, you're turning into Silas. You need to calm down. Damn, you're on fury mode.
Oh,
Yeah, you're turning into freaking Kozakai.
I think I went a little past Kozakai.
I don't think
yeah,
Kozakai was ever
that's it.
this flat out stupid. Kozakai jeopardized his own life, not everyone else's.
So hear me out, guys. What if the cause of the war would be us murdering this village? What if that's what they want us to do to trigger a start to this war?
You look at me, disobey us. And what's worse, you put the group in danger.
So what if this is all a ruse and they want a war regardless?
I don't know how that's-
Can I? I want to tell him what Rusty told me when I was in the jail cell.
When Rusty was in his anger,
Yep.
he was saying that a war was almost what they wanted, or was pretty much what they wanted.
And that Vale is just a stepping stone, and they're just seeking conquest.
I mean, it's not like we don't know this already.
Sure.
So what if
They just see us as another village like Doro. Doro or Dobo?
It's Doro.
Doro.
And we also don't know if
But
if
I think
Fluff is
Haku's right.
Oh, good.
I think Haku's right. What if this is what they need? They want this village gone, and they want us to do something so heinous that it brings their country to war with us.
So Chrysos speaks up and he says, I think I've got a plan.
And then
So your
help us
plan
war.
And
first.
that's where we're going to end it.
I was gonna say.
Can I ask one metagame question?
First.
Will his rolls allow him to back up
Allow him to what?
the plan? Because anytime you roll for Chrysos, it's shit.
He's got a point.
No.
GG.
This is strictly GM.
I'm
Yep.
gonna have to write my plan down. It is 9:14 also.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get it to the end.
And no experience was given.
Yeah, no experience earned on this one. This was, I gotta be honest, I did the 1d8. Like, I didn't have anything written down. It was all just improv because I wanted to buy a little bit more time because I thought I might not have enough ready for this session. Viridi, you fixed that problem.
Can I get a spirit die?
No.
But I helped.
But you didn't act in a role-playing sense with your character.
I just wonder what would have happened if Viridi would have gotten mine.
Honestly,
That's the most recent what you've showed.
I'm gonna be real. I was gonna choose just take my arm.
I almost did that.
I was
I
hoping
think-
you lost arm in the beginning. It was like, all right, honor bound.
At this
doesn't-
one, I should have just fucking done that. Because the arm's still there, it's just numbed.
I was gonna say it's not that it gets cut off; it's just that it's useless.
All right, well, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Wait to see whatever the fuck happens next. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.